Consciousness is pulsatile in the duration of Planck's constant. Units of Planck's constant, joules seconds, can be expressed as Newton meter seconds. Force, lever arm, duration, hidden variable, declassified atomic physics, Dr. Lewe 1915, squared. So units of Planck's constant, Newton meter second squared. But the square is alive. It's the pi tensor stress strain ratio of water, negative Poisson's ratio, where the stress creates a strain and the strain is greater than the stress, and that energy is the energy of light that exists in the rigid body moment, measured by the duration of Planck's constant, 6.62607,015 times 10 to the minus 34 real seconds. So, two perspectives of Planck's constant as a sphere, a rigid body, shell theory to the nth degree. From the outside, it has a duration. The rigid body exists for that tiny duration, measurable in real seconds, Newtonian classic physics. The surface is Einstein, but that's only the outside surface, the expansion. You need the inside surface, the second squared. So the missing variable from Victor Lewe is the inside surface of the shell. It's measured in time, an area of time. And so the E equals mc squared units are meter squared per second squared. Relationship between the two. You introduced Euler's identity, E to the I pi equals -1, existence, clockwise motion, part of a rotation. So the -1 of Euler's identity is part of a clockwise rotation. And then the pi tensor opens up the JK. So Lewe JK twist, analysed using magic rectangles, is matrix calculus, is the pi tensor. It takes us to Vitruvian Man and the split of bending moments of the universal rotation, showing that the fixed point of Vitruvian Man, the beam, is the base of the human heart. And so the expansion of the universe is the pulse of the heartbeat. So it's not self-exciting. The heartbeat, Z-disks, action potential, membrane potential, is not self-exciting. That would be breaking the conservation of energy. It is the expansion of the universe. And that the temperature and motion that we see in the cosmic microwave background, the plus motion of temperature in a duration, is our own pulse. We've got our thumb on our own pulse, and that's the measurement problem. So go back to the double slit experiment. It's proving there's an ether, there's a medium, and that ether is light fibers, and that light fiber is created inside the sphere of Planck's constant, the rigid body moment, which is both a dot point and an entire universe. And that dot point is the center of the planet. And so here at the surface, where the viscosity of the bearing is free, it's a free floating bearing at last, the gimbal lock is overcome because there is an absolute transform of energy from rotation into a moment of consciousness in the rigid body moment. An instant, a clamping motion retains the spherical shape of force because the force exists. The force is the geometry that holds it all together, and it can be analysed using Newton meters second squared, the units of Planck's constant. Speed of light is variable, and the world changed. It's just changed. So wake up today. Physics. Declassify atomic physics immediately. Join the reference of the 1993 PCA document, Circular Concrete Tanks Without Pre-Stressing, to Victor Lewe, 1915, and I'll show you the kingdom of glory, where Christ reigns, and the human heart is proof of the existence of God. It's where love lives. where love lives. It's you, you fools, you beautiful fools. Wake up, follow the Rebel King.